6:47 on your Monday morning. It's time now for the Morning Rush. An Albuquerque teen is facing charges after a student was shot and killed. According to the criminal complaint, 16-year-old Elijah Polmorphine was at a basketball game at Atrisco Heritage High School on Friday evening. After the game, Polmorphine's friends told investigators he and a classmate, Adrian Martinez, started playing with their guns out in the parking lot when one of those guns was discharged. Elijah Polmorphine was shot. He later died at the hospital. In the wake of that deadly shooting, a New Mexico organization is now calling for action, saying not enough is being done to prevent gun violence. The nonprofit New Mexicans to Prevent Gun Violence is speaking out while working with schools and state officials to prevent future tragedies. The nonprofit says it has joined forces with the State Department of Health to tackle the issue in the courts. The trial for the woman accused of recording a 13-year-old being sexually abused and then posting it online is set to begin this morning. Yarelis Cespedes is facing 5 felony charges and 1 misdemeanor harassment charge. The trial is scheduled to begin at 8:30 this morning. Erica.
And here's a look at our school day forecast. It is a very cold start out there. Grab your warm winter gloves, hats, and coats. By this afternoon, temperatures will be cool, still only a high of around 50 degrees today.
New Mexico entrepreneurs will soon have a unique opportunity to pitch their business concept. During the 9th annual Ski Lift Pitch Contest in early 2024, the New Mexico Outdoor Recreation Division will allow hopeful entrepreneurs to pitch their idea to potential investors as they ride up the lift at Taos Ski Valley. Applications are open now until January 8th. We're now working to learn why a popular Albuquerque restaurant is suddenly closed. The Payway Asian Kitchen in Uptown closed last Wednesday. A sign on their door saying it's for the safety of their team, but it's unclear what that means. We reached out to corporate for comment, but have not yet heard back. A local student clothing bank is asking the community to help with some urgent needs among New Mexico's youth. Logger 505 is accepting gently worn clothing like sweatpants, jeans, leggings, and winter coats, and new underwear and socks. You can drop off those donations at 4 different Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office locations. Donations are open now through January 12th. Erica.
And here's a look at our threat index. It's low today because it is going to be a quiet day, just a very cold morning.
Organizers of a winter market are hoping to make it a monthly event after a successful first weekend. Ponderosa Brewing Company hosted the holiday market on Sunday, encouraging people to support local and purchase unique handcrafted gifts. Organizers say they are hoping to ask the brewery to make it a monthly event as a way to support more local vendors. 2 longtime friends of a local artist are stepping up to help him finish his work. Artist David Bradley is unable to finish his paintings and sculptures as he was diagnosed with ALS back in 2011, and his muscle function is now limited. Now, sculptor Upton Ethelbaugh Jr. and painter Paul Milosevic are helping Bradley finish those pieces. The head of the UN is now saying Gaza is on the brink of a total humanitarian collapse, describing the situation as the worst he's ever seen. The Israeli military has been battering areas in and around the southern city of Khan Yunis, and agencies say the bombardment is taking a horrific toll on civilians. Save the Children says deaths from starvation and disease might top those killed in bombings. Erica.
All right, to check on traffic. The maps are clear, no accidents or slowdowns to report. And Tracker is heading south on I-25 near the Big I, and everything's moving at speed.
Dogs walked the runway in traditional Nigerian costume as the annual Lagos Dog Carnival marked a celebration of all things dogs this weekend. Owners brought hundreds of canines to the festivities in the country's capital. Beyond the judged competitions, the event included pet care and training demonstrations, as well as advice on veterinary care and pet adoption. Time now for the 5 facts. At number 5, organizers of a winter market are hoping to make it a monthly event after a successful first weekend. Ponderosa Brewing Company hosted the holiday market on Sunday, encouraging people to support local and purchase unique handcrafted gifts. Mary Ball says she's hoping to ask the brewery to make it a monthly event as a way to support more local vendors. At number 4, New Mexico entrepreneurs will soon have a unique opportunity to pitch their business concept. Applications are now open for the 9th annual Ski Lift Pitch Contest at Taos Ski Valley. During the event in early 2024, the New Mexico Outdoor Recreation Division, partnering with C&M Ingenuity, will allow hopeful entrepreneurs to pitch their business concept to potential investors. But they'll be pitching as they ride up the mountain. Applications are open until January 8th.
And at number 3, we'll be seeing seasonable weather today. Temperatures this morning are in the upper 20s, and you'll need the warm winter gear. We'll see 40s by around mid to late morning, and temperatures just touching 50 degrees this afternoon between around 3 and 4 o'clock. We will be seeing high clouds over the state today, not as sunny as the weekend.
At number 2, the trial for the woman accused of recording a 13-year-old being sexually abused and posting it online is set to begin this morning. Yarela Cespedes is facing 5 felony charges and 1 misdemeanor harassment charge. She was also recently caught at Coronado Mall shoplifting more than $3,000 worth of merchandise. She's also been caught doing fentanyl recently. That's a direct violation of her release conditions. After a review of her case, the state decided to revoke her release, and she has been in custody since last month. And at number 1, another Albuquerque teen is now facing charges related to gun violence after a student was shot and killed outside of a Trisco Heritage High School. After the basketball game on Friday evening, court documents say Elijah and a few friends stayed in the parking lot hanging out in his car. During this time, Paul Marfin's friends told investigators he and a classmate, Adrian Martinez, started playing with their guns. That's when the complaint says one of the guns was discharged and Paul Marfin hit the ground. Martinez and other classmates drove him to the hospital where he died. Martinez tried hiding from police. He was later found at the Route 66 diner on Central. Now, school officials believe that this shooting was an accident. Martinez is now facing charges for involuntary manslaughter and tampering with evidence.